Guys, what's going on? Ben here. So I have an interesting video today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This is not supposed to be a negative video. It's just kind of just addressing a couple things, and I just want to talk about it. So I do collect the WNBA. I am a WNBA collector. By no means am I an expert, but I have enthralled myself in the WNBA and the cards and the players and everything probably a couple of years ago now. And so obviously there's a big market. And I say big market, it's not NFL, NBA, MLB big, but the market has certainly grown in sports cards for the WNBA. And you can see it with the select products going on right now. But I just wanted to touch on the kind of the group breaking that's happening. And the title of this video may be a little harsh, maybe a little clickbaity, but it's not really. And that's what I want to chat about. There are some great breakers out there who do a great job of what they do. RGL is one of them. Cars Infinity used to be one of them. There's a bunch of others, but there are some that are not good. And specifically in this space, and we're talking about the WNBA, we're talking about women, and when we want to talk about growing the hobby and growing sports cards and this thing we love, we have to be respectful and inclusive to everyone. And as someone who has a daughter and who would love for his daughter to get involved in the hobby, right now, this hobby that we're in is not a great environment for women and girls to be in. You go to Sports Card Radio, and I'm not here to get bashed by Sports Card Radio because I know they'll come at anyone, but their live stream, they are objectifying women for hours, and that is not a place in the hobby that is great for trying to get new collectors in and new females in and have people be respectful to each other. And one of the things I'm seeing in breaks with WNBA is you have Arike Ogunbowale, for example. Her brother's in the NFL. You have some tougher names. Tamika Catchings is something people struggle with. Like I said, Arike Ogunbowale, which I still struggle with. And there's a lot of others as well. But there is no sense of trying to pronounce these names properly, let alone making fun of these names. And that's not okay. No one has a tough time pronouncing Victor Wembanyama. Everyone seemed to learn that name pretty easily. So we can do better. We can. I know we can. And we have to just be aware of what we're doing and who we're trying to bring into this hobby and who we're keeping out of the hobby, right? These WNBA select boxes are not going to, get $800, not going to be like that forever. Neo Cards and Comics had a great video about the cards not having an end consumer. And you're going to see that with some of these WNBA cards. That they are not having an end consumer right now. There are some collectors like myself, and I'm in a couple of groups that do have collectors of players, teams. But a lot of these cards, they're just going back and forth. They're not going to have collectors. And these boxes, you're going to keep seeing them going down. And the select boxes, they're still crazy expensive, but now they're starting to sell for a lot lower. They sold out on Panini for what, $850, $800. Now they're going down and down. People like Blowout and David Adams are having them on sale. eBay sales now are like $575-ish or so. So they should be around $450. Is really where these cards should be at. And I know I'm talking at a lot of different points, but this isn't to criticize anyone. This is to try to make us all as a community, as a hobby, self-aware, as we are entering a new space, because this is a new space. These breakers have not ever probably broke WNBA, majority of them. There are some that do, but the majority of breakers do not generally break WNBA. Obviously, you're searching for Caitlin Clark, but there's a lot of other players, and we got to be respectful of everyone, and for women and girls who are trying to enter this space and maybe collect WNBA cards. It doesn't feel like a super safe space for them, and we need to create that environment, because I don't want my daughter in 10 years to, when she's trying to come in the hobby, see all this stuff and just these grown men objectifying women and thinking it's cool, and it's it's yucky, guys. It's yucky. Let's not do that. Let's not be like that. This is a hobby. It's supposed to be a fun hobby. It's cards. You know, I get the whole male locker room talk, trust me, but this isn't it. This is not the space for that. So let me know what you guys think. I'm not trying to make this a controversial video. This is just supposed to be an FYI. You know, this is not singling anyone out. I'm not singling anyone out. If you feel that way, I'm sorry. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope what I'm saying makes sense to some extent. And yeah, like and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. See ya.